ho ho! I love Christmas, and considering it's right around the corner, it seems like a great time to make this video. I'll be ranking every Christmas activity from my experience with them. And despite the weather, there will be some hot takes. Just like this hot chocolate. And speaking of hot chocolate, Christmas food is immaculate. If you don't have a sweet tooth like I do, then that's just a skill issue, not gonna lie. Pretty much all savory food is straight out of Thanksgiving, aka a video for another time. Hot chocolate on a cold day. That thick, creamy liquid hitting your lips. Especially with the cream, or clearly the best option, marshmallows. Like sure, it is diabetes in a cup, but what's life without a little heart failure? The second easiest S tier ever, because the crown goes to eggnog. If you're someone who hasn't had it, it does sound a little disgusting. Raw eggs with milk and spices and approximately a fuckload of sugar, but trust me, it's ecstasy in a glass. If Christmas had a taste, it would be this. Alcohol is something that gets quite an upgrade around this time of year. You have spiced ale, mulled wine, and apple cider. And they're all going in C tier. What can I say? I don't really like alcohol. I prefer my domestic violence to be sober and all natural. And another yeast-based festive treat for this feast are cakes. Much like lesbians, I prefer mine nut-free.
Not to be dramatic, but I'm pretty sure someone has shot a load into my burger.
A nice fruitcake around Christmas time is just wonderful. When it's got raisins and maybe some chocolate, especially with some cranberry sauce, A tier. If you couldn't tell by the eggnog, I love cinnamon, or any mint in my throat. And I love bread, and when they're put together, A tier. Gingerbread. It's great construction material, but I'd rather take a bite out of my home than eat gingerbread. D tier. Another Christmas snack is the candy cane. It is arguably the most iconic Christmas food there is, and people hate on this humble treat far too much. Candy cane! B tier. While doing research for this video, I found what's called a Yule log, and it looks amazing. Since I haven't had it, I can't rate its taste, and if I tried to make it at home, it would look like the kind of log you find in a bathroom. You're supposed to leave cookies and milk out for Santa, but after eating all of this, my belly is practically the same size. Okay, I think it's time to take our big bags outside. There are three kinds of places during winter. The first is the one with the perfect amount of snow. This is the absolute dream and a winter wonderland. The second is the kind where even Pablo Escobar would be overwhelmed with the amount of white powder. And the third kind is where the weather is absolute ass. No snow, just pollution, and cold and sadness. This is the type I have to deal with, so I can only imagine what nice outdoor winter is like. Starting with snowball fights. I imagine they're like less painful water balloon fights, until someone puts a rock in one and causes permanent brain damage. S tier. Snow angles. Well, I'm not sure why people are interested in making 90 degrees in snow, but to each their own.
What's going on? I know how to fix this.
Snowboarding. Even though I've never been, I'm out here snowballing. It seems super fun, if you're good at it. A tier. Ice skating. Another thing that seems fun, but there's a fat chance I'm going on a frozen lake. Falling in and getting trapped under the ice is one of my biggest fears. I've seen enough movies and learned my lesson. Thank you very much. F tier. And after all that's said and done, you go find a nice tree to cut down and take home. Once you're home, you go open your presents. And it's a complete gamble what you get from them. It can be socks, which get better the older you are, or it can be toys, which get worse the older you are. Unless. Phones are another amazing gift, because... A tier. Anything related to gaming goes in S tier, especially RAM. It would probably be cheaper to gift someone an entire house in central New York. And chocolates get that extra Christmas spirit. Some of these seasonal chocolates are absolutely delectable. You know exactly where this is going. And another chocolatey thing is an advent calendar. But these advent calendars get a B. The much more exciting one is the Lego advent calendar. Lego on Christmas in general gets an S tier. Despite this list being super positive, because, you know, people love gifts. The one thing I have to put in F tier is fake gifts. Like a crappy gift inside a box, inside a box, inside. And the best gift you could get me is a like and subscribe. While you are out shopping, literally any time during the month of December, you would definitely subject it to torture. What's in what Unit 731 did? Oh my god, she's here. All I want for Christmas is getting the biggest, fattest F tier ever. So is Holy Night. The three most popular things in the world are atoms and the amount of times these two songs have been played. Jingle Bells, arguably the Christmas song, isn't played as much as those are, but this is still getting a solid A tier. And let's put some more classics up there, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and White Christmas. Illegals in my yard. Illegals in my yard. Illegals in my yard. Throw them some pesos and they work so hard. S tier. Carol of the Bells did not need to go this fucking hard. Absolute S tier, and my favorite Christmas song. I'd like to also mention Jschlatt's album. I haven't heard it, but now I can put Jschlatt in the description. After coming home from shopping, or opening presents, or a nice hearty dinner, you'd most likely cozy up and watch a Christmas movie. And the list is huge. Home Alone is overrated. Yeah, I said it. It is not that good. People say it's the best Christmas movie of all time. But like, as a Christmas movie, it's alright. And as a movie in general, it's alright. I mean, it's funny, but there are better movies. For example, The Grinch.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Jim Carrey plus Christmas. It's perfection.
Let's go gambling! Oh my god. I won!
It's got a good story, and it's funny, if Jimmy Boy didn't already give it away. This is how you do a Christmas movie. S.T.O. Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie. Even the guys who made it said so. And it's an absolute banger. It's a musical and has some of the best animation I've ever seen. I am a sucker for claymation, and this is what started my addiction. A tier I would recommend. Klaus is like Jaden Smith's worst nightmare. A nepo baby having to make a wage. It's the prettiest movie I've ever seen. Imagine getting to live in this forest and making wooden toys for the little boys and girls of the town. Not in my capitalism. Rise of the Guardians. What a goofy movie. I'm mostly bringing it up because the bad guy looks straight out of Death Note. It's fairly entertaining, but nothing I'd watch again. C tier. Well, these are the rankings for all of the tier lists, and the end of the video. If you want to see me rank more movies, click on this video here. Merry Christmas, and I know you enjoyed, so make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.